All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, beautiful people, and lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform that gives you quality news and information on every activities happening in Biafran territory. Please subscribe to this channel if you've not yet subscribed, and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you will get notified whenever we drop our spanking news. Now, without wasting any other time or any further time on this issue, now let me present to you what is currently happening to Igbos in Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Most of you need to start coming back home, especially those who are living in Lagos. Start bringing your business back home, because when you keep on saying this one Nigeria this, one Nigeria that, to make it a better country, I laugh at you, because you do not understand how you are being hated by these bigots, especially they are from jazz. The Yorubas, they are from jazz, do not like you. The Hausas do not like you. The Fulanis, they want to find a way to annihilate you all. So you claiming that you are in Nigeria is actually the biggest fallacy and the biggest lie you can actually think about. Now, currently in the protests going on in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, the Igbos gave a stance that they have no business with the protests, which is good. Because the last time during the election, after they didn't heed to the warning of the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá, some of them, went further to vote during the election. They were attacked and they were made scapegoats in Nigeria. Now, the Igbos agreed that they were not going to vote. And since yesterday, since the Igbos boycotted that protest, rather, there have been issues trending on social media. Currently, they are now saying Igbos must go, which is good for the Igbos. It is actually good for them, because you don't need somebody, you don't need a soothsayer to tell you that, one, Biafra will come whether you like it or not. Two, that these people do not want you to be part of them anymore. Why don't you go? Why don't you join Biafra? Why don't you support the freedom? Most of you have started realizing that Nigeria is not for you. That Nigeria is not for people like you. Why am I saying this? Peter Obi just made a statement currently. That was few minutes after the Prime Minister, dropped a video. I'm gonna play the whole video to you. Just watch this video to the end. You understand where we are heading to. Now, Peter Obi just made a statement, and he is seeking the immediate arrest of and prosecution of Igbo must go promoters in Lagos. Now, there are a set of Afonjas that are promoting that Igbos must go, must leave Lagos State, must leave their land. This is not the first time this kind of warning is coming. Remember that the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá warned the Afonjas. Igbos are part of Biafra, and he is, representing the Biafrans, and he is defending the Biafrans. If anything should happen to any Igbo man in Biafran land, that he is going to retaliate in a very harsh way. Now, let us give the details on what Peter Obi actually said, about the ongoing Igbo must go protest. Also, going on in Lagos. He said, P2B seeks immediate arrest and prosecution of #Igbo must go promoters in Lagos. The Genius Media reports that P2B has called for immediate arrest and prosecution of Igbo must go promoters in Lagos and other southwest states. TGM gathered that former presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP Mr. Peter Obi has described as deeply disturbing genocidal threats on S against the Igbo tribe, calling for their relocation. This Nigerian news platform reported that there are calls on social media trending under the hashtag Igbo must go on S, demanding the forced relocation of Igbo people from Lagos and other southwest states. Obi said immediate action should be taken to investigate, arrest, and prosecute those behind the heinous agenda. In a post on his X handle on Friday, he urged those in authority to show leadership and urgently speak out against such divisive rhetorics. He wrote, "Similarly and deeply disturbing, I have read genocidal threat on X against the Igbo tribe, calling for their relocation. Let me pointedly warn that those rhetoric threatens our unity, that such actually rhetoric threatens our unity and is fundamentally opposed to our constitution, which guarantees every Nigerian the right to live and work freely anywhere in the country." Now, I'm going to stop this here. You don't need a soothsayer once again to tell you that you are not welcome in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. It is time for Igbos to start retracing their steps. It is time for the Igbos to start investing in their place. It is time for the Igbos to come home, embrace Biafra. It is time for the Igbos to join hands together and support the Biafran freedom as quickly as possible. Now you are beginning to see what Onyendo Mazenamdi Kanu said some years back. Now you are beginning to see what the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá has been clamoring and be fighting for since. Now you are beginning to see that truly all the whole threat, all the whole genocidal threats, all the whole genocidal attack, all the whole murder on Igbos is actually, part of their plans to make sure that they wipe out this Igbo tribe. Please, they said, a word is enough for the wise. You don't even need to be wise to know this kind of threat. You don't need to be wise to know that the Nigerian government is not for people like us. Please, start thinking twice and support the Biafran freedom. Now, let us hear the Prime Minister's part of this whole ordeal.
So, you talked about what we're going to do to those politicians who have been fighting against the Biafra struggle, right? Was that your question?
Yes, that's my question, sir. Exactly.
All right.
I say, what are we going to do with these politicians that have held bent in serving the zoo and continue to do so on the 2nd of December? What are we going to do to them? And the other one is there anything that can be given to you for exchange or for you to drop the vision or the aim to have Biafran independent come 2nd December?
I want you to understand our slogan have changed. Our slogan is freedom or die. And let me make it very clear that when we say freedom or die, it is not about Simon Èkpá. I will be here to finish this war and this fight that I have started. One thing is that anybody that is thinking that Simon Èkpá is going to compromise, the person have not been, I don't think that person have been born. Simon Èkpá will be the last person to even think about compromising or discussing with anybody anything that is not the freedom of Biafra. And like I said, any day I discuss with anybody, instead of discussing the Biafra freedom, I discuss for my interest. The spirit of my mother will slap me deaf and dumb. People don't know how I managed to come to do what I'm doing today. And like I said, I will remain a mystery. There is something powerful force that I can never go against. So any day that I do something that is not for the interest of Biafra and how Biafra will come, the spirit of my mother will slap me deaf and dumb. I think that is the highest thing that will happen to somebody before the person dies. So issue of Simon Èkpá compromising or collecting anything shouldn't come to anybody's mind. And those who have worked very closely with me will understand what I'm saying. Having said that, those who say they are not going to stay alive and see Biafra come, you see they are dying one after the other. So the politicians you are talking about, you should be talking about if they are alive till then. So those who make it alive will be treated in accordance with the Biafra law, the law of Biafra and the constitution of Biafra. So what the law says about the politicians who fought against the freedom of Biafra will take its course, not what Simon Èkpá say. So the law of Biafra will be designed based on the experience we have, based on what we went through in the process of our freedom, and on that ground, those that will write the constitution of Biafra will design it in a way that they will touch those who have fought against us, especially those who fall into the categories of politicians who are hell-bent to serve Nigeria, not Simon Èkpá. But of course, the law of Biafra will take its course, and the law enforcement agency of Biafra land will make sure that they uphold the law of Biafra, and those who found wanting will serve, will given the punishment they deserve in accordance with the Biafra constitution, the Biafra law. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my PM, sir. Thank you, the last person that came up to ask a question. Please, fast finger, please grab the mic. You have 60 seconds to bring your question.
Thank you for having me. I will go straight to my question. I've got my question to the PM, Biafran relation. Biafran government in exile rather. I want to ask if there is any measures in place to mitigate against some of the incidents that happened, tragic incident that happened during 6th of July, 1967 to 15th of January, 1970, when the Nigerian government weaponized some of the factors some of my brothers have mentioned earlier. But I want to base particularly on weaponizing hunger. Have we built enough bilateral relationship with countries around us, and have we plans to mitigate Nigerian government weaponizing hunger during the declaration and the fight towards Biafra restoration?
I don't know.
Why are you interested in how we are building to fight the hunger, starvation, and whatever, when you are busy sharing Borat and what is it, Aladdin on your profile? You have not shared anything about Biafra on your profile. All you share is Aladdin movie and how what is the name? Gaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi was how they act about Muammar Gaddafi in the movie, and you have not shared anything about Biafra. But maybe today will be a turning point for you. We have built alliances, just to answer you, because I will not flog you and not answering you. So we have built alliances. I will continue to build alliances. But the action and the attitude of some of you, which you are part of, are not also helping matters. Because if you are here now, you are sharing about Biafra, what we are doing. Anybody from any country that we are trying to build alliance will go on social media, see your program, see your platform, and see that you are sharing. Go to another person, see that you are sharing. They say, So these Biafra people are many like this. For example, now we have 49 million people voted for the referendum. These are the things. So the numbers are going up. So if we take over the entire space, entire handle, and propagating Biafra, every country will understand that this Biafra nation has united. We're coming with one voice and one force. So they are going to support us. So yes, we are building alliances, but your attitude, some of you, are not helping matters. And like I've just said now, I went through your profile as you are talking, and I find out that all you are sharing is Aladdin. All of us who have watched the movie, it's a very funny movie. But you have not shared anything Biafra. Even this protest that is going on, you have not shared it. All you are sharing is crypto, this, and or is it betting or something like that? And you are here talking about, asking me about alliance with the country. How can you be asking about alliance with the country when you have not even shared anything to show that you're actually part of what is going on? But you want to know more than those who are fighting and sharing. So your question has been answered. Yes, we are doing that. Thank you. Next person, please.
Thank you, PM. Thank you, sir. All right. You should appreciate God for having such a very lenient prime minister who would respond to you at the same time correct some of your misbehaviors. Thank you, my PM. All right, please, if you are being brought into the room, please, I keep repeating it, raise your hand. Some of you have been here since, you don't want to raise your hand, but I want to give this curiosity to Mr. Brown, whom your wristwatch is painted Nigerian flag, I don't know. Please come in, Mr. Brown, and let's hear what you've got to ask the PM.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
To my PM, I really appreciate you, Master Simon Èkpá Ekelelem so much. And my first question, I'm na United States, North Carolina to be precise. So I'm not any family I'm join with my family here. Can we contribute to this noble cause of restoring Biafra?
Yeah, North Carolina, we have. Do you have my number, Maz? Do you have my number?
No, sir.
Okay. If you, okay, let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to get this. If you are listening, just like right now, let me give you North Carolina immediately. So that will be the benefit of those that are also watching across North Carolina. Take this thing out of this place. That are watching from North Carolina, they will be able to also benefit from this number that I'm going to give you right now. North Carolina. All right, let's see. Okay, California, North Carolina. Okay, North Carolina, if you are there, it is 678-200-0217. I'll repeat myself. North Carolina, 678-200-0217. Did you get that?
Yes.
All right.
678-200-0217.
Good. Please call and share that number across your groups. Let them know that's the admin for North Carolina, and then you are good to go. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. We move. Ronnie, please unmute yourself and let's have you.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Our able, beautiful PM, Simon Epanjoko, sir. I greet you and all my wonderful information ministers on board, Mazi Pastor Van Vava, and our Honorable Sani Abrawa. I greet you. Sir, I just wanted, when that guy that came talking about burning Igbo shop, I wanted to disprove that there's nothing like that happening in Lagos, because presently I'm there. It's not happening. In fact, our people are everybody's in their house. Nobody even opens shops. Now, secondly, my question is this, sir. Some of us that are in the zoo who want to buy this Biafra coin, and the zoo, they are placing ban on cryptocurrency, maybe. So I don't know, is there a way that we can get it? And also, when Biafra is declared 2nd of December, are we going to be using that coin to make purchases or goods and services? Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Actually, the people that have invested more on the coins are actually those in the homeland. So yes, you have access to the website. If you have any question concerning the coin, you can contact the helpline on that website, and they're going to put you through. So we have also trained many people in Biafra land, especially state by state, that are taking care of those that have questions. So if you go to the website, contact the helpline, they're going to guide you what to do and answer all your questions. And then also the issue of whether we are going to have, we're going to use, the issue of the currency. The Biafra, the government in exile, and the Biafra, the federal government in the homeland, we have what we call the currency committee. Currency committee is putting up a very good, Biafra currency that will be out when the time is right to start using our own currency. So, and it is going to come, gradual way, and when that time comes, you are going to know. So the answer to your question is yes. We have a plan, and we have a currency committee that is taking care of our currency, and in due time, you are going to have, we are going to announce and unveil the Biafra currency. And of course, we start using it gradually in Biafra land. So that is happening already on ground. The other one is whether you can use Biafra coin to purchase. Of course, you can use Biafra coins to buy. Invest, save your money there, because the Biafra coins, is equal to USDT. So you don't lose money, even if as the stupid Naira is falling, your money is stable. So you can use that to buy coins as many as possible. As you are doing that, you are also supporting the liberation of Biafra through your investment. So that's very important. I remember that we have unveiled what we call the IOU loan. So this IOU loan is something that we expect everybody to key into. Invest if you cannot contribute in the government, or for one reason or the other, and you want to do investment, you invest, borrow money to the government, and when Biafra has been declared restored, you are going to get your payback 100% interest. So it is a good development for those who have been sitting on the fence for a very long time to key into this liberation, so we can raise money to fight this war once and for all and defeat Nigeria. They can never defeat us the second time. If we have been able to hold them with this little thing we are raising every week up to this point, have fought Nigeria for the past 2 years, destroy many armored tanks, resist their air bombardment, resist their thousands and thousands of soldiers they are pushing, criminals and terrorists they are pushing to Biafra land, neutralize Asariduku all terrorist jihadist fighters in Biafra land. We neutralize thousands of them today. You don't have one single man. One single man, Asari don't have anymore. Before, you know how they littered everywhere in the name of Ebuba, killing our people. We neutralize all of them. So ask yourself, where are they today? All of them are gone. And that's why it's not relevant anymore. So if you recruit another one, they will still die in Biafra land. Those people that are still gallivanting, making videos in Biafra land, they will all die one after the other. And the day they will die, you will stop seeing them on social media. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir Egana Adikechi, we love you so much. Forget about what people are saying. We are with you 100%. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you so much. David Nana, I know you were trying to raise your hand earlier, and then the network knocked you out. Can you take the advantage now? You have 60 seconds.
Okay, yes, thank you so much, my Deputy Minister of Information, my Minister of Information, Sonia Padawa, I salute you as well. The Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile, the good guy, prayer answered, I salute you, sir. I have like 5 questions for you, but let me take it one after the other. Sir, the PM, we have seen what you have been doing in regards to the freedom of your people. I want to ask you, at what time in your life, both in your educational life, in your academics, at what time do you have the premonition or do you have the knowledge that you are going to be a liberator for the Biafran people? I ask this because you joined the liberation in 2019. You will not tell us that it was during 2019 that you had that knowledge that you are going to be a liberator. Neither will you tell us that it was 2021 when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, because you wouldn't have had this vast knowledge that you have. That brings me back to my question, sir. At what time do you have that knowledge that you were going to be a liberator of the Biafran people? That's the number one question, sir.
Thank you very much. I don't know that I'm going to be the liberator of Biafra people, but I know that I was born a liberator.
Okay.
Wow.
That was wonderful. You were born a liberator. Another question comes like this, sir. Between 2019, 2021, that you were making expositions, 500 Irats were hired to attack you. You caused them, they failed. You told Nigerians in IPOB Ejiofor that you were going to be his end. You ended him. Sampe Master was dreaming and saying dreams, and people were rallying around him. But once he lied against you, you told him that he will never ever dream again. And today, we can no longer see where Sampe Master is. You told the Nigerian government that you are going to be their end. And today, the result is speaking for itself. You told the Southeast senators, you told the governors, as a matter of fact, vote of no confidence was passed on them. And they sit at home, speak volume of what you said about them. They are no longer regarded in Biafra land. Sir, my question is this. Are you a living deity? Because every other thing I have spoken, the buck stops at your desk. Once you pronounce, it comes to pass. Are you a living deity? That's the second question, sir.
That remains a mystery that nobody can solve. And what you are saying just reminded me about something. You know when they gather in their meeting, they used to argue, are you people sure that this guy is a human being? In the sense that whether he actually have a profile as a human, that maybe if he was sent to destroy Nigeria, and with all this thing they are creating, how they make movie, they create somebody, and this person doesn't have, some kind of details, personal details and all that. Are you sure that this is not a creation of some countries? I have heard all these things, from the meetings of these stupid governors, these criminal governors, and all that. So I have heard all that, and if you listen to when the late criminal Ifeanyi Ubah was speaking on the floor of National Assembly, that was something he said, which a lot of people did not actually pay attention, but I will explain it now. He said, and I want everybody after this space to go and listen to Ifeanyi Ubah again on the National Assembly. He said, please, we need to ask the Finland, that fugitive, we need to ask Finland to know his profile or his status. I think he either used profile or what is his status. I think he used status. So I want everybody to go and listen to that statement. That is not just coming from him. It's coming from him based on the discussions they have had in the secret. So his main reason was to know the status. And yes, they indeed wrote Finland. They wrote Finland, they wrote police, they wrote everywhere. And of course, they have invited me several times. And I know exactly the content of those things they're writing. So they were more interested in knowing me. Who is this guy? So I will leave it at this. Like I said, I remain a mystery. And I am here for a purpose. One of the purpose is to liberate Biafra people, and I will do that very, very easily. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. The third, thank you so much. The third question, my Prime Minister, is this. Are you aware that people were contracted to look for you, look for your family members in the homeland, to hold them hostage and to force you to stop or subpedal on your fight for the freedom of your people? They have asked about you. They have searched about your family. They have paid people to search wherever you have somebody that is related to you. My question to you boils back again to what I said. Was it that you pre-planned your exit of Nigeria for the task ahead? Because during all this search for your family, during all this fast search for your loved ones, they have not been able to come out with a fruitful result. Is it that you planned that everyone that is so close to you has to be away because a time like this will come? Because they have not been able to get hold on you, neither anybody that is related to you. And it boils that to the same question. Were you aware before you left Nigeria that a time like this will come?
Thank you very much. That is a very deep one. One moment, somebody is disturbing me. I need to block the person before. All right. Thank you very much for that question. First of all, I have no friend. I have no brother. I have no sister. The brother I have are Biafran people. Friends I have are Biafran people. Siblings I have are Biafran people. And it remains like that. So, and let me also tell you that in a few days, I will make a post. I know each time they plan to send people to Finland, I am aware of it. I see them in the mirror even before they start planning it. So in a few days' time, while you are talking about them contracting people to go to homeland and start doing nonsense, I am telling you the one that is happening here in Finland and elsewhere. So in a few days' time, I will make a post and watch out for it. Thank you.
That is another confirmation of the question that I have for you, sir. There was a post you made on Facebook, on X rather, where somebody coincidentally was having the same name with you. And you said, if this person fought the 1967 to 1970 war, Biafran genocidal war, how is it that he is younger even at this particular time? That was a mystery statement, and a lot of people cannot understand where you are coming from.